You must understand words. You must understand words. Because the Bible is a treasury of truth. And ladies and gentlemen, truth is not contradictory. That will mean, therefore, if I and you are preaching from the same scripture, and we are interpreting the scripture two different ways, it's either I am lying or you are lying, or two of us are lying. Because there are no two interpretations to one verse of scripture. The interpretation of scripture is consistent. So it is critical, therefore, to understand that for me to grow spiritually and for me to understand how to operate in my worship life, scriptures must be accurately and precisely interpreted to my understanding. Please, that's very, very critical. Now, how do we interpret scriptures? The science of Bible interpretation is called exegesis. Exegesis. E-X-E-G-E-S-I-E-S. There is exegesis, X meaning I approach the Bible without a mindset, and I allow the Bible to tell me what it is thinking. Then there is eisegesis. E-I-S-E-G-E-S-I-E-S. Eisegesis means I have an opinion. I have a mindset. I use the Bible to back what I'm thinking. That's immoral. Because in approaching the Bible, we approach the Bible without a mindset. We allow the Bible give us its own mindset. So that way we can arrive at the knowledge of the truth. Look at what Paul told Timothy in 2 Timothy 2:15. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. The word study there is the Greek word spoudazo. Spoudazo means be diligent to show yourself approved unto God, a laborer. The word workman is the word laborer that needs not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. That word, rightly dividing the word of truth, is taken from Proverbs chapter 3 verse 6, where Solomon said, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. He shall direct your paths. The word direct your path is the word autotomio. Autotomio is the word for rightly dividing the word of truth. What it means is that when you come before the scriptures, we do not innovate, we excavate. We don't innovate scriptures, we excavate scriptures. Meaning, we don't superimpose our opinion on scriptures, we allow scriptures tell us what the authors intended for us to hear. So, we don't innovate, we excavate. Like the miners that come to the mining, mining of precious stones. They don't introduce the stones. They excavate the stones. They bring out the stones. The expertise that a miner will require in bringing out stones completely without allowing dirt on the stone and without injuring the stone so that it does not reduce in value. That expertise in bringing out or exploring stones will be required in Bible teaching. Like the medical doctor who comes to the cesarean section. He opens the body, he cuts the place that is diseased with a precision without wounding the good part and without leaving part of the bad part in the body. That same precision is what is required in cutting through the scriptures to arrive at the knowledge of the truth. That's the meaning of the word autotomio. So Paul tells Timothy, if you don't want to be ashamed, you must have that expertise in cutting through the scriptures to arrive at the knowledge of the truth. Which means, therefore, that Bible interpretation is of the essence.